Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum
Welcome,
salam.
Wasim bhai.
Walaikum
Thank
salam.
you.
Wasim bhai.
Thank you. Thank you,
How
Wasim bhai,
is
for joining
everyone?
us.
Wasim bhai, Assalamu
Not a
alaikum.
problem.
Good.
Assalamu alaikum Akram. Assalamu alaikum
Yeah.
pilot. Assalamu
Wasim
alaikum
bhai,
guys.
Assalamu
How are
alaikum.
you?
Wasim
वालेकुम वासिम भाई, आप
Assalamu alaikum.
कैसे?
Assalamu
हाउ आर यू?
alaikum. I'm good. Bilkul theek thaak. Good to see you guys after a long
Same to
time.
you. Same to you,
Yeah,
brother.
thank you.
All are
Same to
getting
you.
old. Apart from Tamim.
No, no. So, Wasim bhai, I just need to tell you a few things before we start. It's you
Sure.
have been a you have been a big supporter of Bangladesh always during your
Yeah,
playing
True.
times.
True.
Even now, when you are commentating or doing anything, you have always said good things about Bangladesh, and I really thank you on behalf of Bangladesh. You have been a big support. So before we start this, I think I've told you this over the phone. The reason why
Yeah.
I'm doing this is just to entertain people in this difficult time. And thank you
Sure.
again. You have agreed to my invitation. And so we'll start with how well do you know these three guys?
Very well. I've played a lot against these guys, and I played when I played in Bangladesh for a Boni. I played with them, I played against them, and we always been very good friends off the field. I used to come to Bangladesh for commentating for ESPN Star. Used to hang out with them, Rizwan, Athar, and I have a lot more friends like Salman, Shakir, their families in Chittagong. So I miss coming to Bangladesh. Bangladesh always has been very close to my heart. The people, the food, the country itself, and of course the cricket as well. And for me, it's a very proud moment to see Bangladesh cricket has improved immensely in last 10 to 12 years. World top players like yourself, Shakibul Hassan, Mustafikur, Mustafizur, all these guys, it's really good to see. And Bangladesh side from last, I mean, when these guys were there, the fielding wasn't that great. But now Bangladesh is one of the best fielding sides in the world.
yeah.
Okay, Wasim bhai, I needed to ask you one thing. During 1995, this was the year that you came and played for Abhani. Okay,
Yes.
you were a superstar back then. You are a mega star now, but you were a superstar back then. But what did you think? Why did you come and played for Abhani? Why did you come and come to Bangladesh and played that game? You probably because Bangladesh cricket back then was not probably not as where we are now. But why did you decided to come and play for Abhani and in Bangladesh?
I think first of all, I wanted to see that how much interest in Bangladesh is as far as cricket concerned. And believe me or not, okay, financial gain was a separate matter altogether. I remember Kamal Bhai, a very well good friend of mine, and his family, of
Yeah.
course. He invited me out of the blue, and I said, "Look, I don't have time." He said, "No, you must come and you must try a Bonnie versus Mohammedan game." I didn't know at times because in Pakistan we don't have clubs like you guys have in
Yeah.
football, hockey, cricket. Passionate. And I played my first game. I think Akram was playing with me. We were
I
Yeah,
think
together,
yeah, yeah.
weren't we, Akram?
all three. Actually,
All
Pilot,
three, all
Nano
three, yeah,
Bhai,
yeah,
and
First,
yeah.
yeah, all
first
three.
game
And the
we played
first,
against brothers. Then second match you played against Mohammedan.
uh,
बावड़न
I think,
Yeah.
yeah. And even the first game, guys, the crowd, it was
Yeah.
packed
Because
in
of
that
you, first game.
stadium. I was amazed to see, but still,
Yeah.
it was amazed to see the interest in cricket. I've heard the stories before from other cricketers who went and played for the clubs that, they're pack houses, they're very passionate. I never thought that cricket is so big in Bangladesh. And the reason was Bangladesh always had been very close to me. I wanted to explore the country, the food, the people. And, I do miss your jhol, your fish jhol a lot, by the way.
Thank you. Wasim bhai, do you remember? Unfortunately, the first game you played, Abhani lost. Do you remember the bowling figure you had? I know exactly what you did.
I remember I bowled a no ball in one of the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
games. It
That
was
was
a
the last ball.
bold,
Yeah.
and yeah, and the guy at fine leg instead of obviously running towards vast celebration, but it was a no ball.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah, and vaguely I remember.
your figures were 9 overs, 40 runs for 3 wickets. So that was exactly your figures. Yeah, so it was amazing. And the other thing, Wasim bhai, I wanted to ask is sorry.
Sure.
Uh, 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 I think we have known what happened in '99 World Cup, but I cannot remember the presentation you did, Wasim bhai. The way you prized us, the way you said good things about
Sorry, I'm back.
Bangladesh.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me,
No, sorry.
Wasim bhai?
Ask your question again. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So Wasim bhai, I'll go back to '99 World Cup.
Yeah.
We know what happened, but I don't want to go about the game. But '99 World Cup, Pakistan was the best team, hands down, with the bowling attack you had.
Yeah, we were.
Uh,
Absolutely.
I remember the presentation you did after the Bangladesh game was unbelievable. The way you praised us was something I will remember throughout my cricketing career and throughout my life. I wanted to know, Wasim bhai, what happened in that particular game? What did you see different? What these guys did differently that we managed to win?
You know, cricketing sense, Bangladesh won fair and square. They played better cricket than us on that day. And I think if I remember, it was a long time ago, we won the toss and we bowled first because the idea was
Yeah.
obviously to practice to chase because we were winning games by bowling first most of the time, batting first, in fact. So that was the reason. And I think we just got, they bowled well. They were slow, medium pacer. They were swinging the ball all day long. One of those, and the Duke balls were there as well. But over and all, they played better game and the better team won of that day. It was very disappointing for us as Pakistanis, but you got to praise Bangladesh cricket team the way they played that day.
Yeah, Wasim bhai, but the presentation, the way you spoke about Bangladesh, it shows how big a heart you have. So I thank you for that.
Not a problem. Obviously the idea was to praise the winners. You don't want to be sour losers. So praise the team who won against you recently, and of course go on, move on with it.
So
So congratulations to
yeah,
Bangladesh.
thank you. Wasim
Excuse
bhai,
me.
yeah, no problem. Wasim bhai, as soon as people started to know that you are going to join us, a lot of coaches actually called me, young coaches. They wanted to know few things from you. I think
Sure.
from this show, probably they can learn few things from you. Is
Sure.
one particular question they wanted to know is if you have to give an advice to a 16-year-old boy to become our best fast bowler in the world, what advice will you give?
I suppose at the age of 16, you have to monitor him quite a bit because of the scare of injuries because he's growing up. Excuse me, the muscles are growing up. And then obviously he has to bowl and he has to train a bit. But I think the sooner he gets into 2 day cricket, 3 day cricket, the better he'll become. I mean, T20, I'm all for it. It's good entertainment. It's good fun. It's a money earner for the boards and for young kids to get involved in cricket. But for me, if any young bowler wants to improve, he has to play 2 day cricket or at least 3 day cricket early on from 16, 17 years of age. But
Okay,
nowadays,
that's
everybody wants to play T20, and T20 is very easy format.
yeah, that's a great answer, Wasim bhai. Thank you. The other, I'm sorry, I'm asking you too many questions, but
No, no, go for it, buddy.
no. So the other question is, Wasim bhai, Pakistan, Bangladesh probably have similar kind of wickets. We normally play in a flat kind of a wicket where fast bowler doesn't get that much help. But Pakistan has always
Yeah.
produced brilliant fast bowlers. They have always produced a lot of fast bowlers. What lesson we can take from Pakistan to produce that fast bowlers in our country and to have that kind of mentality that we can produce good fast bowlers in Bangladesh?
I think to start off with, any youngster you see who's fast, who's got the bright future, stop putting into his mind they are slow wickets. He's not going to get wickets. So what happens as a young guy, if you listen all around you that I'm not going to get any wickets, so psychologically he'll be negative on those wickets. He has to learn how to swing the ball, how to bowl fuller on slow wickets. I enjoyed bowling on slow wickets, especially in Test cricket, because you can swing the ball, you can contain them. If you bowl within the stumps on Bangladesh pitches, it's difficult to hit, especially in a 4 day game or a Test match. So it's more psychological than anything else, in my opinion.
Okay, thank you, Wasim. Wasim bhai, I don't know if you know this or not. You probably know this. You have a massive fan following in Bangladesh. Even from the kids to elder, whoever it is like unbelievable fan followings. I have received at least over 100 calls today,
Okay.
just telling me he was my favorite bowler. Before we end with you, I just wanted to, I want you to tell something about Mr. Pilot. I know he has done a lot of talking with you behind the wicket. Something about Nannu Bhai and something about Akram Chacha.
Well, I vaguely remember that Pilot generally was a good guy behind stumps, very aggressive for his country, but basically he was a nice guy, always smiley, always happy, but a fighter. And of course, अब मुझे इनका I don't remember as much cricket because we're getting old, all of us guys. I vaguely remember, but Akram, I remember he never liked fielding. You agree? Agree,
Oh
come
my
on,
God.
tell me.
Wasim bhai, can I ask you one thing?
Please, please,
One
please.
day I scared you like anything. Can you remember 95 Asia Cup in Sharjah? We played.
Nahi, vaguely
Yeah,
remember.
I'm telling you one
Tell me.
thing. Day before you played against India, you bowled really well. You gave a bouncer to Sachin, and you won the match.
Okay.
Can you remember?
Yeah,
After
remember that
day
game,
after,
yes.
yeah, that can day after, then you came. I was the captain for Bangladesh team, and you asked
Yeah,
me. It was very hot. You asked me, Akram, what if you win the toss? What will you do? I said we will go for field. You asked me, are you sure? I said yes, because we had a plan. So we were learning this and that. So we will field.
sure.
Then you said, okay, today is really hot. I'm not going for warm up. I said, okay, no problem. Then what happened? When I'm going for toss, then Nandubai came and tell why you're taking fielding because they will score 300 something. So how can you field this and that? So better you, if you win, you go for batting.
Batting.
Okay. Then you know what I did? I took batting for Bangladesh, for us. Then you came my dressing room and said, okay, Akram, you come, I will see you. Can you remember?
I remember now.
Oh my God. I was scared like anything, man. Oh my God.
Oh,
No, we had some great times together.
Yeah,
Like guys,
fantastic.
before I go, I must say the day you called, I straight away said yes. First of all, I would like to see my friends and colleagues I haven't seen for years. I met Akram briefly when he came with Bangladesh side, but Bangladesh always has been very close to my heart. And probably this young generation haven't seen me play cricket, but thanks to YouTube, they can see me. But I had
we are
some
very
very
lucky,
fond
Wasim bhai. I
memories.
don't want to face you anyway. I don't want to face you. We are very lucky that you are not playing.
Great
It
bowler.
would have been a very good battle, Tamim, especially against you and Shakib. Being a left-hander, it would
Wasim
have been
bhai,
very good battle.
I'm happy sitting at my home. I don't want to face you, no matter what. Anyways,
Thank
Wasim
you,
bhai, thank
guys.
you very much. Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for joining us.
Thank you,
And
Wasim bhai. Thank you very much.
if you just press the leave button, and then I'll speak to you later.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank
Wasim
Eid
you.
bhai. Thank you.
Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak.
Thank you.